Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to today's video. Before I get on with today's video, I just want to talk about a few things. First thing is the advertising. There'll always be a video advert overlaying my weather forecast on gabsweathervids.com. Please play those video adverts and see what they're all about, because gabsweathervids.com is supported by the advertising, and if you play the videos then you'll be helping to support gabsweathervids.com. So play the video adverts and see what the ads are all about. The other thing I want to talk about is the website where I get the charts from. It's weathercentrale.de. You can find the link to that on my links page. Just click on the links tab at the bottom of this page, go through to my links page, and you'll find the link for weathercentrale.de. And finally, I just want to point out my events page. I've just added an events page, and today I'm doing a forecast for the 2012 Grand National. So if you want to know what weather is going to be about, if you want to know what weather is going to be doing for the Grand National tomorrow, then just go on to my events page and you'll see the link, you'll see the video for the Grand National, and watch that and you'll be able to see what weather is going to be like for the Grand National this year. Well, getting on with today's video, and we're looking at the weather for the next 8 to 10 days time, probably actually beyond that towards the end of April. Now we're going to start off by using the 500 millibar height anomaly charts. Now the height anomaly charts are a good indication of where high pressure and low pressure are going to be. 500 millibars, or 18,000 feet, is where high pressure and low pressure areas tend to form. It's these high pressure areas being moved around by the jet stream, and low pressure areas being moved around by the jet stream, that gives us our weather. And on these charts, the 500 millibar height anomaly charts, we can see where those high and low pressures areas are, as indicated by these colours. So the blue colours here are indicating where we've got below normal heights, and that would tend to indicate low pressure, and the orange and red colours indicate where we've got above normal heights, and that would tend to indicate high pressure. And this is the ECMWF we're starting off with here on the left, and we can see that in 8 to 10 days time the ECMWF model is indicating below normal heights for many parts of the country. We can see these blue colours here right over the top of the UK and much of Western Europe as well, so that's indicating a big trough setting up over the west of Europe once again in 8 to 10 days time. And this is jet stream here indicated by this green line, that's digging southwards down well into the continent and in towards Spain, Portugal, and then on into the Mediterranean. And if we have a look at the GFS model, which is the height anomaly charts on the right here, we can see that again we've got the below normal heights being indicated in 8 to 10 days time across the British Isles and much of west of Europe. The jet stream again is digging southwards, and on this chart notice that we've got some above normal heights going on over Greenland. That's indicating a bit of a blocking area of high pressure getting going to the north of the country, so that would be bringing down some quite cold air with this trough as well. So what we're looking at with this is really some very below normal heights in 8 to 10 days time, indicating that the unsettled weather is going to be continuing. I'm afraid we are going to keep very unsettled weather going across many parts of the British Isles, or perhaps not afraid if you want to get some rain and make up the rainfall if you're in the drought stricken areas. But in any case, we are going to be looking at some very unsettled weather continuing into 8 to 10 days time, and quite cool weather as well, with the jet stream digging southwards and the chance of a bit of a blocking feature developing over Greenland. Now just looking at how all this develops in terms of weather, and these are the weather charts from weathercentrale.de, and we can see that for Friday the 20th of April, so this is a week away, 8 days time, we have got low pressure very much in control. One area of low pressure is slipping away to the southeast there, another area of low pressure is waiting in the Atlantic. And if we go on 10 days, so this is to Monday the 23rd of April, in 10 days time, we can see that we have still got very big area of low pressure over the country, big trough there, and we're starting to develop a blocking feature over Greenland, as we saw on the height anomaly charts. The GFS is indicating this morning that a blocking feature could develop over Greenland in 8 to 10 days time. So that's a cool and wet pattern with northerly winds and low pressure firmly in control. The easy have a look at 300 hours time, by the way, and that's to Wednesday the 25th of April, and we've still got that blocking blocking feature developing to the north, and a cold northerly wind and a trough further south. And having a look at the ECMWF in 8 days time, well, low pressure is in control out to the west of the country, and it's getting ready to bring more weather fronts across the country. And looking into 10 days time, that low pressure is sitting over the country, and again a bit of a blocking feature developing over Greenland, but this perhaps not quite as extensive as the GFS is showing. And then looking quickly at the Canadian model, the GEM, and again it's a similar situation, low pressure in 8 days time, the 20th of April, moving across the country taking rain, and going out to 10 days time, 240 hours on Monday the 23rd of April, and that low pressure is sitting right across the country, and this would be keeping it unsettled well beyond that as well, most probably. So what we're still looking at really is that the weather is staying very unsettled. We are going to keep low pressure firmly in control, and we could begin to get a bit of a blocking feature developing over Greenland. So it's going to be staying unsettled, showers or longer spells of rain well out towards the end of April now, most probably. No sign of a breakdown up to the 23rd of April at least, and we're probably locked into unsettled weather for a good few days beyond that. So that's taking us up towards the end of April now. So it is looking as though April is going to be a very unsettled month with showers and longer spells of rain, cool as well. And we're making up the rainfall, of course. We need it for the drought-stricken areas, but there's no sign really of any change to settled weather in the foreseeable future, or as far as we can see. So staying unsettled, cool, with showers or longer spells of rain towards the end of April at least. That's it for now.